don't have to give you that.
You have to. You're under arrest, so you have to give me your name.
I don't have to give you anything.
Okay, if you failure to identify yourself, that's another charge.
That's actually not a charge.
Okay, so you're refusing to identify yourself?
Yeah.
Obstruction by disguise.
Okay. Boss, come over here real quick. Come here. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Yeah, trespass after warning.
I just got brought here by a bus. Excuse me. Didn't I just come here and say that I just got brought here by the public transportation bus? I just got brought here by the bus.
You know you're not allowed to be here. You were trespassed last night.
How am I trespassing?
You were trespassed. You were trespassed for 12 months. You were told not to come back last night.
How am I trespassing?
Come right over here.
Just brought me over.
Come over here, my car.
Okay, so is this lawful detainment?
You're under arrest for trespass after warning.
You saying that I'm under arrest, but is this lawful detainment?
You're no longer detained. You're under arrest.
Okay, so now you're saying I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But the situation was with a private entity.
Right. And you're not trespassed. Okay.
And I already have police evidence on me. So
it's fine.
So y'all not gonna say nothing about this? And I thought with you two specifically. So this is an unlawful search.
Real quick. It's not. You're under arrest,
Did you get the sheriff involved?
Behind your stance.
Spread your feet, man.
Let me get some gloves.
1730.
You got gloves?
Here, here. And you got that for us?
You trespassed last night for 12 months, not to come back to mall property.
It wasn't 12 months.
It was. It's on camera.
I wasn't here for 12 months, and I know the camera that you're talking about.
It hasn't been 12 months since you've been trespassed.
No, that would have been last night. If the bus brought me back here by day,
trespassed last night for 12 months.
If it brought me back here by day, then that would mean that the bus brought me back.
That's 24 hours, not 12 months.
That's not 24 hours fully. That's within the same. That's within a 16-hour period. And the bus brought me here.
507.
So how would I be able to actually get off of the property if the bus brought me back on bus property? That don't make no sense.
You may say you should have got off there. You stayed on the bus.
I couldn't stay on the bus because that was his last stop.
Yeah, so you should have stayed at the bus stop.
So if I stayed at the bus stop, then I would still be on private land.
Yes, you couldn't stay at the bus stop because it was after the buses stopped running at 9:30, and you wanted to stay there all night. It's mall property.
I didn't stay there all night.
Right.
The officer.
Because we trespassed you.
Now you lying on his report because what he said last night was all I had to do was go to the next bus stop and I'd be fine. And I actually did that last night.
And then you came back.
I came back because I got on the bus again, and the bus brought me over here on the last stop.
And now you're wandering mall property.
No, I'm not. I had to make sure that I could actually get off of mall property without being detained.
No, it didn't work out well.
So now it doesn't work out well, but you doing the wrong thing in the sense that
I'm not doing
my fault.
Where you stay at?
I stay in Georgia. I've been trying to get back to Georgia. In fact,
You got no family here, bro?
I do have family here, but that's not where it is that I'm going.
You got no address?
Why do you have a bullet?
I found one and I picked it up because you can actually do that.
You found a spent bullet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a weapon on me? No.
I never asked that.
Exactly. Which I do also have governmental licensing as far as I can carry lawfully. So that's not even in question.
In Florida, you don't need a license. It's constitutional carry.
It is constitutional carry. So if you understand constitutional law, then you know that what you're doing.
You're talking too much, man.
How you gonna tell me I'm talking too much?
I don't want to keep talking, man.
How you gonna tell me I'm talking too much? I'm trying to defend myself.
You trying to give us a lecture in law. I don't need all that.
Well, that's what you're doing. You're violating the law at that point. I gotta make sure that my rights are protected in that.
Yeah, it's just protected.
Well, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're sitting here doing a search under saying that I'm under arrest, but you're not arresting me.
You are under arrest.
Okay, but you haven't read me my Miranda, right?
I don't have to. I'm not asking anything incriminating.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's based on the case.
Okay, attorney.
Yeah, you can be your own attorney if need be. Yeah, because if I plead the fifth, which is what I can do. Because if I came over here to check with the private institution as to what it is that was going on, specifically to make sure that you throwing on my stuff, and then you gonna rip my hood off my head? First off, that's actually something that could be considered stealing. So So you're already in violation, and I do have a black glove on. Like,
Friends on 1442.
it ain't even rough, and you got purple gloves. You don't even know what that's about. You can't even wear purple latex gloves in this situation.
It's fine. All I'm going to be yesterday.
No, it's not BS, because you're not a sheriff. You don't have lawful jurisdiction in this, and you can challenge jurisdiction at any point. That's case law. Oh, don't lie about what my name is either.
What is your name?
You said, what is my name?
Yeah.
Technically, it's on record from the officers that worked with the same police last night.
Technically,
This is
we didn't
considered
ask you
arrest.
for your name last night.
Yes, you did. You would have asked me for my name.
We didn't.
Now you lying on the other reporter.
Hey, dog,
Other-
that was me?
You?
Yeah, that was me last night.
No, I don't remember you actually. So then I could consider this harassment because you're not even supposed to pull my clothes. You pull my clothes?
You have 2 pairs of pants.
Okay.
All right, so I got to make sure there's nothing in these pockets.
No, that's not how you do a search.
Okay.
Total wine.
Thank you for telling me how to do my job.
That's what I'm supposed to do. You're a public servant. A lighter that was given to me. Actually, that's what the other police evidence is from. That's from the next county over. Because they specifically told me to get on the bus. I just spoke with the other cops, literally 2 towns over. Because they specifically told me, hey, he needs to get transported back to where it is that he's supposed to. So now you're just pulling all the stuff out of my clothes and stuff like that. And there's another county that's involved. There's multiple counties involved at this point.
What is that stuff?
Opium?
Yeah, it's an oil-based fragrance with a name.
So I read it.
Yeah. Do make sure, duly noted, that is not actually opium, which can be considered, what is it, a Schedule 2 drug?
It's a felony if it is opium.
Yeah, you gonna check that and not gonna find nothing in it. Because I bought that out of a store. I bought that out of a shop.
Widen your stance, boss.
My stance can't be widened based off of the fact that you pulled my clothes on. And now you're touching my clothes, which is sexual harassment.
Let me back up, man.
Extremely in the wrong. What's your badge number?
You want to grab your car?
State your badge number.
Huh? I gotta go. All right.
State
He's
your
got to
badge
go down.
number.
Huh?
He's got to go. You got to take him.
State your badge number.
We have to.
Dude. All right, yeah.
No,
you gonna write it up?
You actually
Yeah, write it up. Buy and write your transport.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want to grab your
You're
car
not supposed
quick?
to transport in that situation either.
You going to county
You got to
jail?
go to county jail, dog.
Oh, I gotta go to the county jail
Come
for
over
what?
here. For what? Trespass
Yeah,
after
how long?
warning.
You gonna bring me in front of a magistrate?
They will eventually.
Okay, but public transport brought me over here, right?
Come on.
You don't have a.
Step over here.
Please, by all means, pay attention. I can walk over.
Yeah, go grab it. I'm going to put him on for now. Then swing on down.
And do understand I'm connected to a royal press.
I don't know what that's doing anything.
What you doing is wrong. Any stand for?
Go ahead, have a seat in the car.
Place me in the car.
Or sit in the car.
Place me in the car.
Why you gotta be difficult?
You said what?
Why you be difficult?
You being difficult.
Why can't you sit in the car?
Why can't we talk about it?
Okay, go ahead and have a seat in the car.
Place me in the car correctly.
Bro, there's no way. Get in the fucking car. Keep playing fucking games. There's a lot of talk and no bite.
That's what I was dealing with last night. Turns out 14. Start towards 1060.
I understand that you are actually putting all of the stuff that you pulled out of my bag into another evidence bag from another police station.
N-I-C-H-O-L-A-S?
Put that on paperwork. Don't put that on your skin.
Okay, Nicholas?
Don't put that on your skin.
N-I-C-H-O-L-A-S?
Put that in paperwork.
No, I'm putting it on my head and I'm gonna run it over the radio. So,
Okay, do
what's your
what
name?
you gonna do then.
Nicholas? NICHOLAS?
You know how you just opened all that up? It's in that paperwork.
I'm asking you for your name.
Yeah, I told you my name.
Nicholas, what's your last name?
I don't have to give you that.
You have to. You're under arrest, so you have to give me your name.
I don't have to give you anything.
Okay, if you failure to identify yourself, that's another charge.
That's actually not a charge.
Okay, so you're refusing to identify yourself?
Yeah.
Obstruction by this guy.
Okay, refusing to identify himself. At large, John Doe.
Yeah. You said he was trespass?
We trespassed him last night.
Oh, but we never had a name or nothing. He never gave us a
No,
name.
Nope. But I physically trespassed him with security.
Shit.
He's gotta go.
Yeah. You need a rough?
You wanna start working on? Well, I'm not gonna put on it.
But you trespassing?
You got the gloves on? You got.
You got something with his name on. Something's there. You got a phone on there?
Nicholas Scott. There we go. Gardens 507.
Yeah, date of birth too?
It's right here. 528. Oh.
I set it over the.
They didn't. They said they're not finding any.
That's not
There's too
true.
many Nicholas
I can
Scott.
hear them.
Yeah, there's too many Nicholas Scotts. They're not finding a record.
Okay, well, here's the problem.
So what's your birthday?
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
I know they called it over the radio. I know that there are multiple police stations in the area and the sheriff's deputy that actually has all that information. So I don't actually.
There's a shit ton of Nicholas Scotts. So the
Yeah,
question
there
is,
are,
what's your birthday?
But the one that's in this car has been harassed specifically in this parking lot by this police department.
So what is your birthday?
You said what?
What is your birthday?
Didn't you get my social security last time?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That's funny because the other officer got all of the information that he needed.
What's your birthday?
Yeah, but didn't you say that you were the one from last time?
Yeah. I trespassed
so
you last
don't
night.
remember?
I didn't ask you for any information.
You don't remember?
You obviously have an issue.
So if you didn't ask me for my information, then you.
At large, fuck him. Yeah. Yeah, he's been a dick. He won't give me nothing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find him here.
He's not gonna have a license.
You know? Where's he from?
Unknown. There's too many.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the.
Go back to the other one, the first one I saw. Where you at?
Right here?
No, keep going. Oh, right there. Think that could be him? Keep going. No, he's too light. Keep going down.
What do you think about this guy?
No way.
No?
No way. No way. Nicholas Condo Scott. It's got to be him. Condo.
Condo, which one?
2000, bro. That makes him 25.
Yeah.
Nicholas Condo Scott. No car assigned to him. Let me see that thing. Take it. Let me get my phone. Is Condo? No, you're not Condo, are you? Nicholas Condo? Born in 2000?
Hey, you know how you didn't state your badge number?
I already said it multiple times.
No, you didn't.
507.
507?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I can identify myself on record.
Okay.
That is not my family last name.
Okay.
And
So what's your name?
I'll give you my social security number because that can be used as
Perfect. Go ahead with it.
it's in the system.
I hope so. It's a social security. Take your social, baby.
Huh?
You got a social? Hit search right there, top right. 5. Yeah, that's not him. Just no, type. Hit search. Yep. No. He's not out of Florida, obviously. Where he say he's from Georgia?
He said, yeah.
It's 33 traffic. Can you put in the notes?
Where you got that number from?
He gave it to me.
Nah, that shit can't be.
What? Because he's out of Florida, bro. That's not him. You want to look at him. You think it's easier to take him fucking 1019?
Who got a fucking rapid ID?
I'm waiting to see them run him real quick.
Oh.
You got your phone in? Oh, hold on. They just canceled 33.
0145.
I want to see if I went through all the pictures.
Because he's out of Georgia. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
only Florida.
He's arrested.
Gardens 507. put a social in the notes if you could see if you can find anything.
So what was he doing? What did you get? What did you get from him? Just on property?
Security called out and said, hey, didn't we trespass this guy yesterday? Alright, so we might as well take him 1019, no?
Yeah, but you gotta do a rapid ID. I mean, if we have a, I don't have, if we have a.
We still gotta do all the property and shit. Might as well take him.
What do you got? Fucking shit. Throw that shit in the bag. Take his ass from here.
Can you try to Georgia? So, you wanna go 1019 for rapid?
If it's there, let me see who got it.
Let me ask. 507. Does anybody have a rapid ID? You want to go to the station? He's coming from North Lake.
Huh?
507. We're just gonna 51 1019 with him shortly, and we can do it there. I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to read you anything. That's the thing. I never questioned you about anything.
That's all you've done is collecting.
No. Gardens 507.
That's a lot right there. Now you buying a whole damn lot.
51 1019 with the 1015 starting to nose. I can be on personal cell phone usage, and it is work related actually. Thank you.
So you know you know.
And what?
That's a question.
Yeah, but it's not an incriminating question.
You already
Where'd you get your law degree?
You don't have to have one to actually. And I can feel it.
Of course you can get a lawyer. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. I don't need a lawyer. I don't need any lawyer. No.
Using the public defender that the county will provide you with probably in the same county. They already have that distance.
Okay.
And you have the fact that and you won't like them.
No, from getting one out of next to no.
Base it off of what I was doing.
What? That's funny. It's not personal cell phone usage. No. Yo. No, it's none of those. Yeah, it's none of those. I'm not talking to you.
Jason Sharon?
This guy's funny, bro. He's got a good law degree, apparently.
Never said that.
I said he thinks he's got a good law degree. Yeah. So we'll rapid ID him, and that'll be that. If not, he goes down as John Doe.
You can't figure out what time.
I don't think you have any idea what you're talking about.
No, I know what I'm talking about. Because you said that you talked to me last night.
I did.
You said we're going to meet in a conversation. And then you said that you didn't ask me for my identification.
I didn't. I never did ask you for identification. Yeah, because now you're under arrest, so you have to give it to me.
No, I don't.
You do, because you're under arrest. It's okay. It's just another charge, bro.
I don't have any charge.
After warning. And failure to ID to law enforcement. Yes. Too late. Not when you're trespassed. You can't go to the mall. And you walked away from the bus stop. You were on mall property in front of Macy's. Well, there you go.
I had to go security
Well.
guard to make sure that I could actually leave.
No. Well.
If they would have seen me get dropped off.
Sounds like you interpret the law wrong.
Because here's the thing, you can cut the camera off, or you can cut the camera on.
My camera's been on. It hasn't turned off. Yeah. It's still on.
Don't let them clip your camera until they do that.
There's nothing to clip. It's pretty clean cut dry.
Yeah, but this is rational.
It's not. Yeah, that was so you didn't fight. That's all that was. That was so we didn't have to fight.
I wasn't going to fight you.
Oh, you said you weren't leaving, so then you're going to go to jail.
I was trying to leave both times.
No, that's a lie.
That's not true.
Okay.